civilians or any collateral damage that you guys can
Let's
stave
go help
off.
Vane.
I say head straight to Vane.
Vain.
Vain,
Go to
vain.
Vain.
We
Vane.
don't do things in vain. As we choose to go past the fiery plane, flying up and above with the Tarask. Who is flying the Tarask?
Is it Arthur?
I'll have. Yeah, Arthur could just do that part.
Arthur carries a Tarask. I would like both of you to make everybody to make perception checks. Bjorn and Arthur may make them at advantage. That is an amazing perception check for no advantage on an Amethyst Dragon.
A perception.
They're literally psychic. Perception is what they do.
Psychic. Have to kill the psychic creatures.
Oh god.
How do you kill psychic?
With
I
bullets?
know exactly. I know exactly.
How to perception with this Tarask. And it doesn't have a button for it.
Just wisdom. Just roll wisdom.
There it is.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
That's lower than my passive perception.
Well, I don't need passive right now. But what does get spotted as people do spot them, first and foremost, I'm gonna move you there just for now. But first and foremost, what you do spot, oh, I don't have access to you. Okay, that's fine. OPEC, what you find seems to be some sort of entryway or exit that might need to be powered or readjusted in some way, shape, or form. It's definitely alien. There's a queer look to it, to be honest with you. It might be touched with magic or mechanically functioning, both probably.
Oh.
Hard to tell exactly,
I'm a
but I'll show you how this portal looks in a moment. There you go. The two of you, well, you don't spot this, Bjorn, but Arthur, you do recognize as you're flying across. First of all, this whole place is basically like on fire. Embers all over, lit across, rocks that are burning with such a brightness that they could almost match the sun's color. And then you recognize that no, these are not flames. These are the insides of broken eggs. And there's one left, as there's a dragon egg on the ground, with all the other ones having scattered and broken and become part of the terrain here, and has molded it to act as the creature within it. Heat indescribable to humans, because we would never be able to, and those who do understand it only understand it but for a second. So yeah, what do you guys do?
Arthur gets shout out about the egg. Hey, found an egg here. It seems to be soul survivor. Hello?
I think Bjorn would
from-
kind of say, well, then why don't we protect it?
Oh, you're breaking up.
Oh, no.
But where's Bane?
Okay.
I hear you now. Oh, I hear you now.
I mean, we found the egg, yes, but where's Bane?
Oh, you see the space station, like it's right there. You guys are not
Okay,
that far away.
Arthur's gonna say, well, either Ope is gonna carry the egg, or I carry the egg, and Ope carries you. So who? Who's gonna
You're a
carry-
dragon. You know you could hide the egg just like inside of your mouth for a while. Be safe.
Yeah,
This
Arthur's
is
gonna
gonna
do
sound
that.
like a disgusting question. But don't dragons have like an egg-carrying sack in their neck anyway?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep, Arthur's just gonna do that. Well, as we go talk to Vane.
He's like, I totally know what to do biologically for some reason. Loop. Swallows egg whole. I totally want this to be a movie. The people turn into dragon movies, but multiple people turn into dragons because that sounds awesome. Either way, the space station, from what you guys can understand, is probably like 800 feet away. It'll take you a while, but not from where you are. It's a straight shot away.
Let's do this.
But OPEC, you do see that weird monolith, this gateway, a Stargate, if you will.
I'll advise. Hey, I found something.
What?
Looks like some sort of portal, gateway, door, alien tech thing.
Arthur pokes his head through. Let's see what's on the other side.
Do you?
I'm thinking about that may not be a smart idea.
You may.
He gets lopped off immediately.
I do apologize. I would. Well, it's a Stargate, and it's probably gonna get destroyed along with the rest of this cylinder, what's left of a planet.
Yeah, I mean, do what you want. You just have to go to it. You have egg in your mouth.
Don't say that again.
Why? Will I eat crow too? You have a boiled egg. What do you do with this Stargate now?
I guess leave it alone.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want, that's fine. Yeah, sure. You don't have to do. I mean, you don't. Guys don't have to interact with stuff, and you may interact as much as you want with something. That's perfectly fine. If you guys want to head towards Vane, that's perfectly fine too. This rock is hurtling to a rock, whether or not you guys decide to live here or not. You might even be able to redirect it for its resources, in case you guys wanted it. Like there's a whole ship here and all that. But yeah, like what do you guys?
Let's get to Vane. He seemed like he needed help. I mean, he couldn't waste time here.
Yeah. Arthur's gotta carry Bjorn.
Cool.
Would you like me to carry Bjorn since you're carrying an egg?
You are delicately throating an egg, sir.
Well, I guess you're correct on that point.
Boiled egg.
I will carry Bjorn.
Carry the Bjorn.
Which has turned himself into a Trask for some reason.
How long does that last? Forever?
24 hours.
Okay.
And then I can't become a Trask for 3 days.
Oh, so this is just an ability of
staying
yours
there for
now.
Free in-game 3 days. You could
It is only
become a
2
Trask.
uses though.
Yeah, it's only 2 uses, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So use Trask for a second time and boom, done.
I mean, he's got 24 hours, and we're like minute 40. Barely.
Oh.
Yeah, like you guys had to like recover a little bit when you guys got hurled up here, but as dragons, again, wasn't too big of a deal for you guys. So yeah, if you guys want to start heading towards where the space station is, it is gonna take like I said, 10 minutes, I think.
Let's do it.
Yep. And again, I know that technically speeds could make it so that one person makes it there before the other, but that doesn't
Let's all
narratively
dash.
sound cool.
Everyone dash.
Everyone's dashing in unison, and I will now have access to that side. And now this area,
Power Rangers.
the area you guys are just in, it looks the same as this. Just pretend.
Okay.
Okay, I have to now remove the line. But yeah, you guys see well, first of all, there's like a couple of mounds just outside of this like general space, where there's pieces of Jormungand. They're just kind of coiled onto itself. Secondly, you would all I'll just move it. Does that work? Yes. You would all see the body of Loki just on the ground there.
I'm gonna sniff it.
Don't get up your nose.
You approach
I just wanna
the
see if it's
body
real.
of Loki.
Not anymore. I want to sniff it from a distance.
Okay, I mean, make a perception check.
Okay.
Sniffs the bottom of Loki like a line of cocaine.
Uh,
23.
I was like him.
Can I look at the body of Loki, and does it look like my son?
It does not look like your son. It definitely sounds like the voice of your son accompanied with someone else's voice when you heard it after they announced who they were. But again, like I don't know why it says the hit points there. But the entity is real and it is on the floor there. Nearly motionless, but you could recognize OPEC that it is alive.
He's supposed to be dead, right?
I don't know. Is he supposed to be dead?
Well, the
I'm
health bar.
gonna try to mentally call out to Vayne again and be like, "Yo, we see the body of Loki. What we supposed to be doing here?"
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 26.
What's your charisma modifier?
6.
You get a response from Vayne saying, I couldn't wait too long, and I can't stay stuck in there. This isn't where I belong.
What should we do?
Make an insight check.
Arthur looks towards Bjorn and he's like, "Is this man your son Loki?"
Can I just take one of my massive claws and stick it through its chest and go, no.
Yeah, of course. Make the attack.
Cool.
Make a insight check for the amethyst dragon. OPEC.
25.
The words, the voice, Vayne, but they're subtle phrases that are there's subtle words that Vane generally avoids. He's very coy with his words. You came to understand for the many years that you've interacted with Vane. And as the response comes back and says, whatever it is left that you find, destroy it. Take no mind, take no worry, take no concern. Get it dead. If not, we'll all suffer. This doesn't sound like Vane. As I have to check something. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Whoa. There's so much happening, guys. What are you doing, Arthur? Or what are you doing, Arthur?
Arthur's looking towards Bane. He's like, didn't we just kill it?
He's not here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm telepathically speaking to him because psychic dragon.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not the mind flayer dragon.
So,
I kill those.
oh gosh. Yeah, but what do you want to do, Arthur, as you're here sort of looking at Bjorn poke at this thing, stab it? Where?
He's literally taking like one of the harassed claws and shoving it through like the sternum.
The sternum. That's like the chest area, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I know
it's like right
things.
through the X.
Great. I know where body parts are.
You did
What body parts are?
About to say your sternum's what covers your heart.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh.
So you pierce the heart effectively. That's fucking badass. You only need the one attack. It's fine, thank you.
I didn't mean to roll. I hit my mouse.
So you take 300 psychic damage for that misclick. Nah, I'm joking. Was there something that you needed to do, Opec? In this?
You told me that what I heard did not sound like Bane.
No, not at all.
Okay. So I think someone's impersonating Bane. He's just gonna bluntly say out to the others.
Great.
We should head back to Earth for now and try to find out what's going on. Vane is ridiculously powerful. Huh?
To be fair, the last messages you've had with Vane were not Vane. The previous ones were. When he was cutting in and out, that was Vane.
Oh.
This does not sound like Vane anymore, now that you're here.
So
Vane was here.
Vane was here.
Here.
He's just not here. I say as I'm repeating the words of the DM in character.
It's perfect. This is when you see like the Tarrasque sort of looking your way as they're stabbing into this creature. Just so you know, it says 21 out of 444 for this creature. Your claw attack hit the AC of 15 and it does 28 slashing damage. It is not resistant to slashing damage. It is now at 0 hit points. Grand. The creature is now dead. Grand. Who are you, Bjorn?
I'm the Tarrasque.
But who are you really?
Human.
What's your
I'm a
name?
human. Bjorn.
What's your full name?
Bjorn Ironside.
Bjorn Ironside. I'll tell you guys a tale about Bjorn Ironside. Bjorn Ironside is a man. He's someone who has been affected by time. He's unaware of this other than when he's aware of it, when he's chosen to personally take up the mantle of a dragon, when he's picked up an axe and slain multiple gods through time. He's affected so much in the world, saved so many people. But is he a bane to the existence, to life? Is he the cause of Ragnarok?
Oh no.
Are you to bring death, Father? Are you to
dear.
end us all? And as the body is splitting in half, you see two pieces that seem very different, and then have half the visage of the individual that you see, but the opposite sides of them. One, your son's visage, very young compared to the face of this old, decrepit, sunburned individual. And on the other side, you see an opulent golden creature. They seem almost statuesque. There's these white lines that adorn all around them, almost as if tattoos or sigils. But they all indicate Norse language and depictions. Loki now stands in two pieces, an Esper proper as, well, he's gonna say himself what happens. I've waited so long for the situation, the circumstance, where I would find my brother. And he points to you with both his hands, because there's two of them now, to Bjorn, Tarask, saying, the simple fact and matter that you touched Yggdrasil, took it for yourself. A reality that I still can't perceive for some reason, yet here you are splitting me in half. You've done it. You've brought us to the end. And I can't wait to revel in it. As he sort of just holding his hands up, you know, he's doing praise the sun at this point. Saying, I no longer need any of your tools. You've given me the stars. We are still in initiative. And it is Bjorn's turn, effectively.
Oh, this fucker's dying.
So I'm gonna do this. Here you go. I'm gonna do this like this. Grand. I'm gonna do this like this. Cool. This guy is yellow. That is Loki proper. This guy is green. That is that is Ivar proper. They're technically they're both called Loki, but that's Loki's his middle name, but we'll use his first name, the name that he doesn't often use for differentiation, if that's the way you say that word. So, Bjorn, what do you do? You're muted, by the way, Bjorn. You're muted and we're in combat. And if you walked away, you're taking like a shit ton of fucking damage.
I'm gonna attack him.
Is
that your way of scaring people into existence?
I was joking. I'm not gonna really do that. Like, if you guys walked away, I can't do anything about it. Like, I mean, I can make the attacks, but if they hit, you know. I'm sorry, Bjorn. I barely hear you, by the way.
I'm gonna attack him.
Yeah, so it's your turn. You may do what you want. You have a good enough reach. So I think you have more than 10 feet of reach. Probably. I don't know what Tarask reach has.
With my bite attack, it's a 10-foot reach.
Oh, you're at 10 feet. You're good. You're good.
So even if
Tennis is
you-
minimum, I know. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Multi-attack.
Yeah, which one are you attacking? These are two different individuals now.
We'll attack the yellow one.
Okay. So you attack the yellow one, who is Loki proper.
You said that was Ivar.
Nope, Ivar. Your son
Ivar's the green one.
is green, man. The golden god right here. Loki's right there.
Okay. I thought that's why I was like, that's why I don't want to attack the green one or the yellow one.
So you want to hit the god who is hurting your son, who is basically using his body
Yeah.
because it has his name on it.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense. Totally. He abducted your fucking child. I understand. Cool. Minus 25 on his. Cool. Oh yeah. Okay. So he takes that hit. He uses a reaction on the second hit to give it to Ivar. Okay. So go ahead. Next couple of hits. What else you got? 30. Yeah, Ivar uses his reaction to make that miss. Barely misses, by the way. He forces you to have disadvantage, and he shields. So there's a bubble around him now.
Bitch.
Legendary action.
It's not the end of his turn yet.
Still
So have
horn
some
attack,
attacks.
5 attacks, so.
Yeah, you still have the tail and horns.
5 attacks.
That's gonna hit. It passes the shield. 41 damage. Fuck. That again passes the shield. They don't have enough reactions to do anything else.
And then I would like to use. Well, I can't use that until after somebody else's turn.
Yeah, you have to wait. Anything else?
Each creature aware must succeed in. Nope, I'm good.
All right, great. It is now Jormungandr's turn.
But legendary action.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I want to explosive crystal.
Okay, dragon spits an amethyst explodes. Okay, each creature within 20-foot radius, which all of them are. DC 23. Okay. What kind of save? Dex.
Dex.
Okay. So here's the first one. Okay.
Fail.
Here's the second one. They both fail.
Fail.
So 12 force damage they take.
I have to make a dexterity save too, don't I?
No.
No.
You'll angle it away from you.
I purposefully made it so it didn't hit you.
Yeah.
Oh. I was about to say I can make that.
Like you'd have to be like in the middle, like next to a wall kind of situation for it to still hit you. DMs that are just like, oh, you're in the zone. I'm like, why can't I aim it away though? Like the fuck? Come on, guy.
No.
12
Are they knocked prone or are they still on
damage.
their feet?
They are not knocked prone. They are not.
Okay.
They are immune to the prone condition. They are gods as you stand as well. A god. Gods fighting
Are
gods.
we though?
Yeah, you guys are doing amazing damage on these fucking guys.
I think I'm one age category away from being an actual god though.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna get nerfed after this Earth arc. Anyways. Don't worry, they're coming for you right now. So,
Then I'm gonna
It
step
is
away
now-
real quick.
yeah, go ahead. So Jormungandr is going to go. And what I mean by Jormungandr is gonna go is obviously I mean these two guys and Jormungandr, because they come back. They come back. Yeah, so like there's no face left of it, I guess.
Necromancy?
So the problem, you can't kill the world snake as long as the world exists, right? But also the world snake does not want to bother people if like it's not directed to bother people, so that's like the Loki problem. Yet this thing is a bloody stump that now does different types of damage when hitting you, and it can't do what it could originally do. It can't do that, it can't do that, it can't do any of that bullshit anymore. It can't do the acid stuff, although it can now do acid bludgeoning and piercing. Okay, actually, if I do it like I'm currently building a stat block for the bloody stump that Bjorn left over for this thing, because technically it will recover eventually.
I know I should have sent this corpse to hell.
Okay, all right. So I will reduce that to the damage, and then that. But then it adds that to that. So it's just harder for it to hit. It wasn't always gonna hit anyways. Okay. Now it's gonna attack a bunch of times though. First things first. It does. It's gonna do what Daddy said. It's gonna attack Amethyst Dragon. That'll hit. In fact, that'll crit. That's a miss, and then that's another hit. Okay, so one crit, one hit. Oh, it has less stamina now, so I need all of these guys now. Okay. And then there's one crit. I'll just add one die to the crit instead of doubling it. He's just a bloody stump of a face attacking an Amethyst Dragon. And it does a total of 10, 15, 23 damage. This is piercing damage, by the way. And then it's just gonna be one of these because it's not inside of this mouth. And 8 acid damage. It is the stump face turn. You made a stump face of a creature that is Jormungandr, and now these guys get to attack, and they're gonna try to get the advantage. And they both...
Can I legendary action?
Yes, technically Jormungandr did end their turn.
Cool. I want to use my swallow attack.
Sure, you'd be making a bite, but they can't be moved to an area they don't want to be.
Oh no, this
So
is
they can't
a
be swallowed.
swallow.
Yeah, they can't be swallowed.
It's a grappling attack.
Pop it up. Okay, yeah. Make the attack. Which one are you tagging?
Loki.
Okay. Oh, I can't move him from this side.
Means all I'm doing is making a bite attack.
Yep.
And then they have to succeed a...
A con save.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Con save? No.
Yep.
Once you hit, they're grappled. But you that one did. That's unfortunate. Great. I get to move just fine. Cool. I get to kill who I wanted to kill. So they're gonna heavenly palm the shit out of you. So 1, 2, 3. Do any of those hit OPEC?
If they are 20, then yeah.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. All right, so 4 hits from 2 different individuals at that much, that, and that. So there's radiant damage. I don't know if you're resistant to radiant damage. You might actually be.
No.
You are immune to it. So you take 15, 31, 53, 70 bludgeoning damage. As both Loki and Ivar. Loki, Ironborn. What's your last name?
Ironside?
Ironborn, I said.
Ironborn.
As
What?
Loki and Ivar Loki Ironside both crack the crap out of you. Technically, they have
So I think
advantage.
how much damage?
70. Sorry, 80. 70 bludgeoning damage. And they have advantage, actually,
70.
so the 18 will hit as well. There's one more there. 14 extra on top of that. So 84 total. That's their turn.
Damn.
Legendary action.
Okay, you're gonna use another legendary action?
Hell yeah.
What's your range?
For my tail is 15 feet.
You have
Oh,
just
it's
enough.
20.
Just so you guys
You have
know,
just enough to hit him. Yeah. You can use a legendary action as that.
I'm hitting that half health point and getting close to it. Just so y'all know.
Of course,
Your
I'm
half
obviously
hit
swiping,
points?
Loki.
You just got. I mean, you just got blitzed by two fucking gods. To be fair, they're using the fucking dragon with advantage over here.
Ooh. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. We're gonna
This music
just
is too
smack the shit out
nice.
of him with my tail.
This music is too nice for this combat. I was gonna look for new music for this combat, but I did not have time because I had to work. Yeah, 27 is gonna hit. They can't be knocked prone, so they're just gonna take the damage. Again, you guys are doing really well against these guys. He's out under 100 hit points, guys. He's under 100 hit points. Anyone got power work hill? End them right now.
No, but I do want to use a legendary action.
Okay, yeah, you may. Arthur,
So,
do you want to
This
use
thing's a
legendary
god,
action? You
right?
have legendary actions too. You know that, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Question is, should I use it?
You have up to 3, and then you have to long rest.
Well, I'm gonna use Lightning Simmer just to end the combat because, well,
What are you gonna do?
legendary action and use Lightning Incinerate.
Okay, what does that do?
God.
Pop it up for us. And I think you mean
Okay,
Lightning Inkarnate. Oh no.
If I guys meant lightning, I thought it was Lightning Incinerate.
No, you just become impossible to destroy for a second.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
then I'll
immune to
just
everything but force until the end of your next
You
turn.
can't kill me in the sag here.
Yeah. I mean, you have double speed, double range, double sight.
Double attack.
So like, what's your range?
I
Like-
mean, it's long enough just to kill these people, even without the legendary action.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you're gonna have this guy on your next turn, you can do whatever. You can do a lot. Is what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
Move here and give both of them the tails. Use multi-attack.
Okay, hold on. It's not your turn yet.
Okay.
I think. I don't know yet.
I was using a legendary action.
We're at. It is gonna be your turn right now, Arthur. But yeah, you have Lightning Incarnate up, and then we have another legendary action up here. What are
So
we doing?
since they're gods, they count as celestials, right?
You don't know. But they are godlike. They they sort of did. They have like Norse symbolism. Like it is very clear. They are gods connected to what Bjorn believes
Okay.
and follows.
So, precautionary, in case they are celestial.
It works though.
Oh God.
They may not be celestials, but it is effectively batting them back. The snake is unbothered. So great. Instead of having advantage, they now have to. They just roll a straight roll as long as they are flanking with Jormungandr. Cool. It is now Arthur's turn.
Yes. I move here.
You are lightning. You can move to Earth and then back.
Okay. And then I utilize. Would that thing literally give me the spark of eternity back again?
I don't know, but what does it say? Oh no, it doesn't. Spark of Eternity is just you get a chance to get that every turn.
Oh.
Yeah, so you just roll a d6 to get it back, but it might not be. I mean, if you angle it right, you could hit both of them. You don't get it back though.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just hit. Which one's the god? Which one's Loki again?
Well, they're both Loki, but this one looks like a human who Bjorn is apparently trying to not hit, and then this one is a golden godlike creature with half the body, again being the burnt sun creature that you're not sure their intent, but they were interested in stealing items that you guys had that would have given them immunity to fire, amongst other things.
I'm going to use Crooked Claw on the golden one.
Go ahead. That'll hit. You get to make 2 of those Crooked Claw attacks. Grand. And then, since you are 5 feet away from this guy, you could make your other attack without disadvantage. Your tail attack, I think. They just can't be next to you. Arthur?
Yes.
Are you going to make your tail attack?
Hail of the Smited.
Smited. And you miss. So roll D100. Let's see if you hit your allies.
Okay. D100, D100.
Okay, cool. Do you want to add any more damage to this attack? Using any of your legendary actions?
No, thank you.
Okay, good, because it was towards your allies. So OPEC.
I knew it.
No. You want highs or low?
I want highs according to my intuition.
There you go. High as it is. You missed OPEC and hit the Tarask. Tarask hit. The Tarask takes 8 lightning damage and 9 radiant damage. Cool. Anything else?
No, not really.
So I assume you end your turn?
Yep.
Legendary action.
Yeah, I mean, do what you're gonna do.
I'm out of those.
Tail attack. Does a natural 20 hit?
They're gonna switch places with the Amethyst Dragon.
He's still within 20 feet.
No, you hit the amethyst dragon, is what happens. Doing 39 points of damage to OPEC.
My bad, OPEC.
That is using their reaction. Cool.
So does OPEC have to make the DC save then?
No, he can't be prone. Okay, OPEC's your turn.
I am immune to prone. OPEC is reasonably pissed.
You just showed up somewhere in a tail, smacked right into your nose.
Reasonably pissed. Turn's over. Fuck those guys. He's gonna fly into the air a little bit and dish out a singularity blast.
Oh god.
Grand. You're gonna hit all three of them.
I'm gonna try to hit all three of them.
I mean, you will. They all failed.
Fuck all of you. He is angry. Like, psionic energy is starting to radiate from his eyes, level angry.
Yeah. So they take a bit of damage. Ooh, that's gotta hurt on this guy. This thing's barely hanging on. The big snake, a stump of bloody mess that is barely sort of trying to recover itself, and you guys won't even give it a chance. It just keeps eliminating pieces. There's it kind of looks, I don't know. I'm sure you guys seen like the picture of like a hand that held on to a firecracker for too long. Anyways,
bonus action.
Okay, yeah, you have a bonus action. Great.
Psionic stunning. 60 feet away.
Okay, hold on. Reactions. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Do you end your turn? At the end of your turn, legendary actions they got. Well, he has. Oh, he hasn't been doing that. He could do that all the fucking time. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So, no, he won't do that then. We'll just let it rock. All right, so the tail is gonna go at their turn proper. They're gonna just keep beating at you because you're the closest thing, and it's just flating. Let's see if it hits. No, it's 22 hit. Sorry, it wouldn't be 22 anymore. There's 20 hit. Bjorn.
Does 20 hit me?
Yes. You're 25 now. You're at Jurassic. 25 hits. Right on the money. It's just this dice. I got 10, 17, 21... 21 magical bludgeoning, and then 4 acid, which you might be immune to.
Legendary resistance.
You're resistant to acid?
No, I have legendary resistance where if the Jurassic fails a saving throw.
Just don't fail. You haven't you didn't fail anything.
I had to fail it.
Are you resistant to acid or immune to it? You might be.
I'm immune to poison, fire, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. I can't be charmed, frightened, or paralyzed, or poisoned.
Oh, you can't be charmed? Oh, they don't fucking know that. Now we're gonna do a move. Okay, yeah, so you take the 4 acid damage as well. Okay, that's their turn. It's your turn now, though.
Sweet. Where's this gold motherfucker?
He's right there.
You remember, I have 3 different character sheets open, so it's hard to see the map.
Why do you have 3? You only need 1, the Tarrasque. And then when you lose hit points, you go to Bjorn to update it. That's it. You guys should only deal with 1 character sheet at a time. Make updates on your original. That is all.
Well, I will step closer.
I say only. Only do the work.
Because I've been doing this multi-attack entirely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can use my Frightening Present.
It doesn't work on them, though.
Oh.
Yeah. If there were other creatures, if it wasn't gods, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so then are we just going to rewrite it to where I can use the 5 attack?
You use the
technically
5.
I have to use the Frightful Present.
No, you don't.
To make
you
5.
don't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to. You could. We're saying that you're doing it anyways, but it's superfluous. We're just going around it.
Okay.
Make your
Cool.
attacks.
So
Kill.
I'm attacking.
Kill the golden god, please.
Yep. Okay.
It has under 100 hit points. Will you do it? Will you slay the beast? Yeah, that's gonna hit. I think you did it. So hold on. Don't make any more attacks.
2 bites.
No, hold on. Don't make any more attacks. Take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. Yep.
Let's say that's 71.
So currently I'm at negative 18 hit points with the golden god.
Cool.
So
you don't.
No. Hold on. So what happens is you see Ivar drop.
What?
You see Ivar just falls. The creature that you're munching on, that you're currently actively biting on, he's just laughing. You've done it now. Slain your own son. Made it all reality. We will all see Valhalla soon enough. My job complete. Yeah, what else you do?
Oh, he's unloading now.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's finishing his 5 attacks.
So what is the next attack that you make?
He's going to do his claw.
Claw, make the claw attack, please. He's sort of opening his arms and letting you attack. You slash at him, and you see the body of Loki shudder. Sorry. Ivar's body shudder.
Then I will use my horn attack.
Okay. Yeah. Again, you're piercing it right into this golden, like half golden, half desecrated creature. And as you're sort of like jabbing it into them, there's like this pool of water that reverberates across them. And as you pull back, there's not much left over. Like all the other attacks you've done to them has shredded them to pieces. They're pretty much they have a left arm that is barely hanging on to it by its tendons. There's fingers missing. There's parts of the skin that have been peeled off. The golden parts are immaculately untouched, but the desecrated parts are emulating all this scratches and cracks that you're causing. But now that it seems to be motionless and sort of like that half body seems to be unable to do much. The golden side, fine. Ivar's body is taking a bit of damage now. It's taking the hits. It's almost like it's reducing their vitality even as they fell on the floor. But yeah, do you do anything else? You still have another attack. But you are witnessing like Ivar's body shake and shake as you hit him. after the fact.
This is gonna. I wonder. I don't know if I can do this. Can I use my swallow attack as my last attack?
Yeah, make the tail attack as regular, but we'll call it the swallow. Okay, that's fitting, I think. So that there. Okay, numbers on it, money. Yeah, and this guy is in your mouth. And again, they're just letting you. Okay. Anything else in your turn? You have movement.
I think while he has him in his mouth, Bjorn would kind of, like, before he gets him in the mouth, would say that to let go of his son.
Like you did? Never. Yeah, anything else?
And did they take or did Loki take the swallow damage?
Oh, not yet. That's on their turn. That they start taking like acid damage and stuff like that. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's on the start of their turn, I believe. You can pop it up so we can see and do it proper. Yeah. So I'll read that in a second. But anything else?
No.
Okay. It would be their turn proper, so it's required for me to read this. While swallowed, creature is blind or restrained. Okay. Total cover. Acid damage. Yeah, roll the 16d6.
Oh, Jesus. There's got to be a way that I can input fucking 16 of these d6s instead of just doing 6.
Yeah, you just gotta spam the. Oh, yeah, you could just do /R 16d6. You have to do /R space 16d6. So / letter R space 16d6.
And that's in the chat?
Yeah. On the Roll20. It's so pedantic. Like, I have to literally read it out loud on a little post-it note that's in front of me. For me to
You said it's /R space 16d6?
Yep. From what I can tell. There you go. 45 damage. Under average. But still, this is good. Great. Ivar's body's melting away. Okay, great. That's at the start of their turn to take that damage. Okay. They end their turn. Arthur, it's your turn. What do you do? Arthur, it's your turn. You're also muted. Probably stepped away. Skipping Arthur. OPEC, it's your turn.
OPEC is going to roll for recharge.
What's going on at the moment?
Okay.
Almost fell there.
Good. It's your turn. We're like doing that with this one last turn. And we'll end game. Don't worry. Yes.
So Leviathan thingy is what's left.
It is still hanging around. It's, as of recently, kind of pacified. Is almost kind of not doing much and kind of waiting a little more. You would be able to take it out now, if anything. One good strike. Or multiples if you have them. Or 44 points of fucking lightning damage. That could do it. Let's see if they save. Oh, can they beat a DC 22 deck save? Now with a 10. How do you want to do it, Arthur? Fucking
Arthur
damn,
kind of like
man.
Arthur kind of like takes the skies, lightning, thunder curling across as they throw into this ball before going a huge beam against it.
Crack as you smolder this thing into ash and smoke. The bubbling guts of it are, well, they emit a putrid smell that almost dissipates immediately since it suffocates away from your general area. But I personally, I can't understand how almost every game, like it's 9 times out of 10, you guys do exact amount of hit points of damage versus their actual HP, or you guys are off by like 1 or 2. And I mean, like, you guys always go over by 1 or 2. It's rare you guys go under by 1, but it happens sometimes. But yeah, that's just enough hit points to kill it outright. If it would have passed, it would have been live for one more round. Fucking awesome. Anything else, Arthur?
No,
you have
not
movement
really.
still. Do you have a bonus action maybe? You have a reaction. You can always cast a lightning bolt at anything anytime you want as a reaction, by the way.
Is the golden thing still around?
It is inside of Bjorn's mouth. You could hit Bjorn and it will hit the thing.
Arthur's got a claw thing. Or at least try to.
Oh, you can't claw it right now. It is inside of Bjorn's mouth. Okay,
I
Yeah,
guess
your
I'll
turn
call
then?
my turn.
okay, then great. Opek, is your turn.
All right. I will see if I recharge. I don't. Oh.
You don't need anyways. The big thing's gone. And
I
there just seems
will-
to be a body that's not dead, but is definitely being destroyed slowly somehow. Without anyone touching it.
I'm a sonic step. I'm getting range of everybody. And I'm gonna look at Bjorn and be like, do you want the body destroyed? This is a mental thing, so you can talk with your mouth full.
Bjorn would say reluctantly, but say yes.
All right. I am going to do my multi-attack.
On whom?
The body.
Which one? The only body that's available is Ivar, which is a disheveled looking boy, barely a man, long haired, beat to hell, a crap ton of scars, new and old, currently melting away.
So are we destroying the Golden God body or Ivar body?
Oh, the golden god body's inside of Bjorn's mouth.
Like, entirely?
Yeah,
Yeah. He's a
Oh,
smaller creature than a Taras.
like it's in his gut.
okay, so, and you told me to destroy the body if you could. I'm asking for clarification before I attack the wrong body.
He did ask.
Because I thought they were still joined, Kevin.
Are they?
I mean,
You,
Like,
there's no
physically, I
way
thought
you
they were
guys can
physically
assess
still
that. But there are context clues that would show that they are connected. But you're not sure the circumstance of how to, abate this thing from dying while the golden god is no longer, you know?
I think Bjorn, seeing that he's talking about his son, he would tell Opaque no, and would ask Opaque to ask Vane for a favor.
Yeah, about that. I don't even know if Vane's okay, and I'm pretty sure the last person that contacted me was impersonating Vane. I will still attempt to reach out to Vane.
By this point, yeah, enough time's been. There's a couple rounds. We'll do 100.
Do 100?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Damn, a bad 100.
Sorry, I forgot to include the 1 on the 100.
Wait, why is it 0 though?
I forgot to include the 1 on the 100, so it not zeroed.
But okay.
No,
D is a 1D00. Gotcha. I see it now. Okay. Yeah, 60 is good enough. What do you say to Vane?
This is actually a mental gateway for Bjorn to talk to Vane. I'm acting as a telephone.
What is asked?
Bjorn would ask, I have no place to ask. You've done so much for us. But I request one thing. Can you sever the connection between my son and the god that is currently inside my stomach?
Yeah, those would be
I'm
bizarre
laughing.
conditions to ask.
I'm laughing, not Vane.
That's not the only way I can think to word that, because
No,
Bjorn's
no,
like,
it's
well,
great.
I have it in
It's
my
great.
stomach.
It sounds like
my
something
food's
that
on the
came
ground.
out of like
It's
Why
fucking
does it sound
accident.
like
He
Why
knows
is it
you're a
so-
dragon. He knows you're a dragon. He's not judging. Okay. But
I'm
I just find it funny, like me myself. You know, it's just like that's fucking great. You get a
These
response.
are just good in my stomach.
Putting things apart is what I'm here for. I'll be there in a moment.
Let's just hope it's the real Vane this time.
What does OPEC do?
Okay. From that, OPEC is going to ready in action.
Mm-hmm. What's your action?
Actually, considering the circumstances, I'm gonna do something different.
Yeah.
I wanna take a human form with shape change.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I just drop my token, like my normal token, but keep using the stats from the dragon sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say, in humanoid form, you cannot use your breath weapon. None of your dragons can use breath weapons in humanoid form. The rest of your actions...
So we're not going with the idea that you came up with the last time?
I don't know. I have to look at it more, but for now, let's just hold off on that because I don't really... I have to look. I have to do research. But for now, let's not spam breath weapons as tiny little boys.
What the fuck?
That'd be OP as fuck.
For now, just for now, please.
Goddamn halfling doing a dragon's amount of damage.
Oh well, he's not gonna be a halfling anymore.
That's what I was gonna ask. How big is he?
He's gonna be a 6'5" individual.
You could be large.
He's going to be a 6'5" individual.
You can
So
still be
he's
large at
almost
6
as
feet.
tall as Bjorn.
You can be like just wide as
I
hell.
thought 6 feet was
No, you can be
anything
wide.
8 and up.
You can be wide and still shorter. You know.
I can't see anything.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, nah, I can see. But nah, I'm gonna be a
Wait, is that a new
normal
token?
size class medium. Yeah, this is his.
Okay.
The dragon
alright.
thing is
I
complete.
am
He
updating
is
the
a
token.
psionic person.
Token can now see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put dragon away to verify that. Can you see?
I can see.
There you go.
And I can control myself. So
grand.
progress.
We'll get the dragon out if you want them, or you can pop a new one in. Should work as well. They have permanent sight.
Yeah. I'm gonna
we
go
should
ahead
initiative
and
order.
assume.
But you did that. That's an
was my-
action.
Okay, that's my
I think.
action.
Okay.
Well, you told me that change shape was gonna have to be an action. Like we
If
discussed
that's what
the
it
rules
is,
set.
then yes. That's
Well,
what I
on
said.
the
I
sheet
think I
it's a
wasn't sure.
bonus action, but you said bonus action.
It's a
I mean,
bonus action to return.
The sheet said bonus action, but you said action.
Yes. Action to do
Okay.
to become a smaller person.
Okay. Is there an entrance here? Or here?
It's like a tower, so like you could fly towards like the stem of it, and there's like an elevator. Yeah.
Okay. I
There
want to get
are
into the
a bunch
tower.
of guns situated all across this thing. None of them move.
None of them move?
None of them are active. None of them point your way. This seems to be inactive.
Can I man one?
Oh, these are like unmanned.
Oh, turret automatic
Yeah,
security.
they're
guns.
turrets. Yeah, effectively.
Okay. I'm gonna just station myself up here for a hot second and take
Okay.
a seat
So,
and try to
you
recover,
fly.
even though I know I can't.
You fly up about 120 feet. You have to use your bonus action to,
I was gonna
skip up there.
do my yeah.
Or you're just going to be
Sonic
under
step.
the umbrella of it.
I'm gonna fly in Sonic Step.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you're sitting pretty on there. That's cool. I love that site because like everything's figured out. Because Vane's gonna come right now at the top of the turn. Is it Tails' turn? Tail doesn't exist anymore. And then Vane does arrive, and again, I don't have a picture for Vane, but based off the request, since you were asking so nicely, and you're gonna help him with Oha anyways, he will do your requests, much to your chagrin. So he's gonna come over and like arrive right in front of you, Bjorn, and see Ivar. He's gonna then look at you, and he's gonna look at your your throat, belly area, like your chest area. And as you are digesting a golden god of a sort, how does he do this kindly? I think he'll sort of like fly over to you, and with like the end of his weapon, the blunt part of the handle, he'll just hit you on your chest to force you to spit Loki out, the golden god. Once the golden god is out, he see consequences, you guys asked for it. Okay. Everyone's looking at this, I assume.
Yep.
Well, Bjorn would definitely like once he spits Loki, the golden god, out, he would immediately like nod to Vane and then turn his attention back to his son.
Okay, yeah. What about you, OPEC? You watching Vane?
Opek is watching / resting, but yes.
All right. Now, Bjorn, you see Vane pull his weapon and ready it to draw. What do you do?
Bjorn will kind of look at him and kind of give that nod of like, I'm trusting you. And then immediately go over to like cradle Ivar.
He holds his hands up for you not to get near. But may I ask, you recognize last time you saw the blade of this weapon, that character was blind.
Oh yeah, he would immediately close his eyes.
Do you tell anyone else though?
Yeah, Bjorn would be like, because I'm assuming that we are within range. And
Yeah,
I'm assuming that
everyone will
Opek
hear you
is-
just fine, yeah.
And he'll be like, hey, don't look, close your eyes. Don't go
Great.
blind.
Eyes closed.
All right, so both of you can make dexterity saving throws for me.
Okay.
Vane
Oh fuck! Can I
pulls out
legendary
his
resistance
weapon.
this?
Of course you may. Of course you may.
Do I have to make a
Vane-
dexterity saving throw?
No, you know about the situation. You just look away. Vane pulls out his weapon, and an array of flashing lights spark out. All of you sort of look away before the metal's even out. But again, just like blinding lights. Okay, so if anyone's ever seen actually the show Loki, you know how like the spaghettification effect happens like that, like just imagine like an immense scale of that, you know. And it's just like pretty lights, but they're all in an array, like in a weird shape that maybe only one of you really understood what the shape was, and everyone else sort of looking away before you even get to see what it is. But as you all feel a tug in the air, like you're drawn towards wherever Vane's proximity is, almost like a gravity well, it dissipates almost immediately. He's already repositioning his blade back onto his waist. His right hand never lets go of the blade, lets go of the handle, but he does sort of dust himself off with his left hand, and he says, okay, we're good. And you see that on the floor there is a complete Loki creature with a devoid face. Like there's no face to the like the golden statue thing. Like where you think there'd be like a cracked visage of a face, it just looks to be like a complete pool of darkness that doesn't have an end. Almost like space doesn't work properly in front of it. It's very weird. Think like, how would you call those things?
Dimensional distorted vision and perception.
Yeah, but I'm thinking even more simpler. Just an illusion. Like there's an illusion to the face, the way they work. Like just when you're looking at them, they're not really moving, but just shifting slightly left or right. It just seems to go either deeper or come closer to you. It just is very daunting. Other than that, the body on the floor again, almost melted, acid splashed, they're fire touched, they've been they have frostbite, they're scratched and bloodied and beaten, but they are breathing. And there you are, Bjorn, your son, Ivar Loki Ironside. And that's where we're gonna end game.
Well,
Yeah.
is the Golden God still body still laying there?
Oh, he's fucking standing. Like,
So
he's
Golden God
rising.
is like that?
Oh, cool. I'd like to swallow him.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be initiative
So
next turn,
who's this-
next game.
so
Go ahead.
Who's this Golden God?
It's Loki. It's just straight up Loki from the Norse pantheon. He just stole someone he could consider an alter, someone who also has the name of Loki, due to the rules of Ayala. He's done a lot of time skipping as well. But he totally did not expect to find Bjorn, who is redacted information and has touched the bark of Idrisil.
Thank you.
If you wouldn't have touched that bark, none of this would have happened. This guy would have become a husk. Your son would have showed up like in 40 years. He would have been fine, lived a life. He wouldn't have remembered anything. But hey, I think this is a better outcome because you saved him from losing his life without his father, I think. So that's cool. Good game, guys.
Plus, if we go back to our own time period, we can make sure these events never happened.
But this is before your time, so it already happens.
Oh shoot!